Most people think low confidence means you're lazy, unmotivated, or scared to try. That's almost never true. Low confidence usually means your brain is running too many things, too many safety systems at once. If you overthink simple decisions, rehearse conversations in your head, or avoid shipping work until it's ready, or constantly feeling you left behind, even when you are working hard, this video is for you. I'm going to show you the real psychology underneath low confidence, why willpower and affirmations don't fix it, and the small system that quietly rebuilds trust in yourself. I used to think confidence was a personality trait I just didn't get. I tried motivation, discipline, pushing harder, you name it. It didn't work. What changed was understanding how confidence actually forms and rebuilding it mechanically. Confidence isn't loud energy, it is not charisma, it is not pretending you are fearless. Confidence is not the absence of fear, it is taking action despite the presence of fear. Confidence is simply your brain trusting your predictions. When you say you will do something and you do it, your nervous system actually relaxes. When you constantly change your plan, overthink, abandon projects, or set impossible standards, your nervous system learns not to trust you. Low confidence is not weakness, my friends. It's a data problem. Why? So, how is it related? Let's get this fact down. Your brain has collected evidence that outcomes are predictable, overwhelming, or unsafe, so it turns the caution dial way up. Low confidence people are usually fast thinkers with vivid imagination. They can simulate every possible failure before they even start or take action. Before breakfast, they even stimulate everything. That's useful for problem solving, but it's brutal for emotional safety. Your brain can't tell the difference between a real failure and a vividly imagined one. So it keeps you in a defensive mode. You are neutral. Another pattern is tying your identity to performance. When your self worth depends on doing things perfectly, every action becomes reference on your value as a person. So instead of experimenting, you freeze, you delay, you over prepare, you hide unfinished work, overthinking, procrastinating. Not because you are lazy, but because the emotional cost of imperfection feels dangerous. There is also usually a broken self trust loop. Starting strong, burning out, restarting, abandoning, repeating. Each broken promise, even tiny ones, train your brain not to trust your future self. Why? Why is it like that? Because confidence isn't building by big wins, it is built by boring follow through system. And finally, a nervous system stuck in safety mode. If your body feels slightly compressed most of the time, tight, maybe you have tight chest, shallow breathing, mental noise, your brain prioritizes protection over growth. You can't think your way into confidence from a stressed nervous system. Get it right. Get that right now. You need, you must regulate it. Most confidence advice usually tells you think positive. You've done it. Visualize success. Countless times you've done it. Be fearless. You are already fearless. Fake it till you make it. You are still trying. That treats confidence like a mindset problem. Get it right. But Confidence is mostly a system and nervous system problem. You don't convince your brain with speeches, you convince it with evidence. If he can do it, I can do it too. That's what it needs. Start with tiny promises so it will increase your integrity. Only make promises you can actually keep, even if they feel almost too small to matter. One imperfect upload, 10 minutes of movement, 200 words at least instead of 2000 plus. Every kept promise deposits trust. Track your progress visibly. Your brain forgets your progress so easily because your brain is never satisfied. Simple streaks, simple check marks, simple logs. You are teaching your nervous system that you are moving forward safely because if you set your brain to accomplish this thing, when your brain has accomplished it, your brain will go for a bigger one because no one is ever satisfied with what they have. You go for the bigger one. So you need to teach your nervous system that you are moving forward. Now, you need to reduce your cognitive load. Too many goals, too many tools, too many roles create analysis paralysis. Fewer decision creates momentum. Clarity beats motivation at all times. For me, confidence came back when I lowered my standards and raised my consistency. I stopped trying to feel ready just like you can see this video. I focused on showing up imperfectly, tracking it and letting trust to rebuild slowly. Low confidence isn't a flaw, it's a nervous system trying to protect you using outdated data. You don't need to become someone new. You need to rebuild trust with the person you already are. Slow, boring consistency beats emotional hype every time. And so, let's ground it all here now. If this resonated, subscribe, 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 subscribe. I'm documenting my own rebuild. No hustle, no Google nonsense. Just simple system that work when you are tired and human. See you in the next.